Hi guys, welcome back. I've previously recorded a video on how to make $200 in less than 2 hours. If you guys want to see that video, I will post it up here soon for you guys to enjoy. But in this video, I'll show you guys the 5-step cycle which guarantees 100% profit every 60 seconds, okay? So here we go. Step 1, check the binary options tab, and as you can see, 55% is saying that the Euro USD will go up. And these are actually real traders, and this gives you the edge you'll need to succeed with this particular strategy. So I go back to the 60-second tab and I put on my first $5 trade, which is actually step 2. So make sure Euro USD is selected and select $5, hit call and approve the trade. Now, you don't have to approve it. It will automatically approve after 3 seconds, but if you're in the middle of a trade or a cycle, it is best to approve it manually, because you have to be very, very quick. Now, when I say in the middle of a cycle, I mean if you lost your $5 trade and you want to put on your $10 trade, you have to strike as soon as possible, because you want to catch that 0.5 decimal base fluctuation with 5 trades. And that is how you get 100% success rate with this system. Now, let me take you through the colors. They're quite simple to understand. If it's red, you're going to lose. If it's gray, you get your money back. And if it's green, you're going to win. And as you see, it's going up and down like a regular currency price. So the color changes with that. And as we're counting down, it doesn't look like I'm going to win this trade. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get the $10 trade ready to strike as soon as the trade finishes. Because remember, you have to be very, very quick. So as you see, this trade is now going to expire in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as soon as it hits 0, you hit start, click OK, and you're straight in there. Now, one thing I want you to realize is that the single most important thing when trading with this strategy is that speed is the key. I can't stress out how important it is to put on the next trade as soon as the timer hits 0 when you're in a losing trade. This will help you catch the fluctuation at the right point in order to profit. Now, some people might ask, how is it that you can guarantee 100% profit after 5 trades? And the answer to that is, well, thanks to the predictability of the Euro USD, which is the most traded currency pair throughout the markets, therefore it becomes the most predictable. So it's guaranteed to be a success unless there's like a serious market crash like the one we had in 2008, which fortunately we only see once in a lifetime. So there's not much to worry about there. This strategy will work regardless. Now, this trade is looking very good. It looks like it's going to come in, which means we'll have a $2 profit. And now it's expiring, and here we go. I've won, and as you can see, my balance has also been updated, so it's time to repeat step 1. So I go back to the binary options tab and see that 55% is still trading call. So we put on our $5 trade again, hit start, hit OK, and we're off. Now, this is the whole point behind this strategy. Step 2 is the $5 trade, and if you win that, you get a profit of $3.50. Now, if you lose, you go to step 3, which is a $10 trade, and if you win that, you make a profit of $17, which covers your $5 loss and your $10 investment, while still giving you a profit of $2. Now, if you lose that, you go to step 4, which is a bit more complicated, since you have to put on a $10 trade and $15 trade almost simultaneously as quickly as you can. And the reason is because you have to make 5 trades in order to take advantage of the 0.5 decimal base. And if you win, you'll have a profit of $5.50 while still covering all of your previous losses. Now, with a little over 7 seconds to go, it looks like I'm going to win this trade as well. And with a payout of $8.50 minus my investment of $5, it means that I've profited $3.50. So after this trade, I'm just going to repeat step 1 again and check the popularity is still saying call. So I go back to the 60 seconds tab and enter the $5 trade again, hit start, hit OK, and we're off again. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I want you to see the complete cycle to show you that this indeed does actually work. And I don't want to skip parts and say you're coming back in 5 minutes and coming back in 10 minutes. No, I want to show you the whole thing, which can actually be very time consuming, because before this video, I actually recorded a 20-minute video, which is the one I talked about in the beginning of this video. I made that video trying to show you guys the complete cycle, but I kept winning on the second and third steps. So hopefully I'll get to show it to you now, because This trade has moved quite far from my entry, but not to be worried, because I know at the end of this cycle I will come out on top because this strategy is guaranteed. So let's just wait till it counts down. Yeah, as you can see, this trade is a loser. So quickly put on the $10 trade, hit start, hit OK, and we're off. Now, the last step of the strategy is the $100 trade, which I know seems a bit scary, but believe me when I say that it is the best trade in this particular strategy. It really boosts your income since it covers all of your losses and still gives you a $30 profit. And the great thing about that trade is that it's the fifth trade on the 0.5 decimal base, so it's always 100% guaranteed to win. Now, if you're scared to put on that trade, then the good news for you is that you tend to win on trades 2 and 3, so you don't reach it very often. But the bad news is you will reach it eventually. But trust me when I'll say you'll be hoping to reach it once you get the hang of it, because like I said, it's 100% guaranteed to win. But hold that thought, because as we're counting down, it looks like I'm going to win this trade, which like I said is the practical way of this strategy. But I really want to show you the full potential, so at this point I'll just after this trade I'll just repeat step 1 again. That's checking the binary option step, still saying call. I'll put on another $5 trade, hit start and approve, and we're off again. Now, if you're serious about trading, you might wonder, how much can I make on a daily basis? Well, the answer is it all depends on how much you trade. I don't get to trade much because I have a full-time job and a family, and my target per day is about $150. Now, I know that a lot of you would be happy with just $50 per day, but the point I'm trying to make is you should set a target for every day, and once you reach that target, just stop trading, because this can get very addictive, and just like any other addiction, it shouldn't cause you to lose track of your life. So if you have a loved one or children like I do, just set a target per day, and once you reach it, close the platform and come back the day after. There's always going to be tomorrow. So yeah, now this trade is not looking good. So I'll get the $10 trade ready. Remember to be ready to strike as soon as possible. So select $10 trade, hit start, wait for the confirmation. I forgot to click start, so hit start, hit OK, and yeah, we're off. So to recap everything, you make $3.50 on the first trade. If you lose, you make $2 on the second trade, and if you lose that and you put on your third and fourth trade and you win those, then you make $5.50. Now, if you happen to lose all of the first 4 trades, you are absolutely guaranteed a profit of $30 on the last trade. Yeah, so the only downside I know is that binary options do require the stock markets to be open. Therefore, unfortunately, there is no trading on the weekends, but that's not a big curse because you've got plenty of time during the week. As these trades are looking, it looks like I get to show you the $10 and $15 simultaneous trades. So it's already at $10, so I'm just going to hit start in a moment. Here we go. Hit start, hit OK, and quickly select the $15 trade as well, and hit start and approve as well. Now, as you see, they are only about 3 seconds apart, so that is the good way of trading. Make sure they are not too far apart from each other. But to be honest, right now I'm kind of really hoping that these 2 trades lose as well, just so I can show you the full potential of the strategy, so that you can actually see what it is I'm talking about when I say that this system is guaranteed to earn you a return on your money. And like I said, it is 100% bulletproof, that last trade, and I'm really hoping I can show it to you. Right now it's looking good. The trades are red, and it looks like I will be able to do just that. So I've already got the $100 trade ready. So remember to be quick, watch and learn as these trades expire. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hit start, approve the trade, and we're straight in there. Now, This trade is 100% guaranteed to win, because what I've done is I've traded with 5 trades on a 0.5 decimal base in the same direction on a very predictable currency. Now, if you're watching and thinking, no, it's red all the time, don't you even dare worry about that. It can stay red for ages or it can stay grey for ages. This trade will win, as I 100% know it will win. So yeah, it's a victory every time it happens, because this is the guaranteed boost to your account balance, and this is the full potential of this system. And once you start to get the hang of it and you see the results, you'll be dying to reach that $100 trade. And as you can see, it's been red for ages. I'm not at all phased. That trade will come in. So let's just wait and see what happens. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now it's expiring. There we go. I've won. And now my balance is at $1,702. And I think we started at 1665, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go, the complete cycle of this strategy, this money making strategy. And this is the power of binary options with a great strategy on a great trading platform like TradeRush. So some of you might wonder if this will work with other currency pairs. My answer to that is feel free to try it on another pair, but of course I can't guarantee it'll work because we haven't tested it yet. Also, if you already have an account with another binary option broker, I do recommend you open up an account with TradeRush, because this system hasn't been tested on any other brokers. So I won't be able to guarantee that it'll work. But not to be worried, because TradeRush is one of the best brokers and largest brokers out there. So yeah. But one thing before we say goodbye, if you're going to start trading with this system, I recommend you start with $300 to begin with. And the reason for that is because you need to be very, very quick. This strategy also requires you to be very focused. And if you're like me, I live a pretty hectic life. I'm actually an accountant by day and a trader by night. And what happened to me the other day was that my little girl, who's actually 1.5, started crying because, as it turns out, she was trying to walk, which of course she can't yet since she's so young. But she actually fell and started crying, and it wasn't too serious or anything, but it did capture my attention while I was trading. And I was right in the middle of the $15 and $10 trade. So I was going to have to put on the $100 trade next. But logically, my darling comes first. So I ran out and I let the trades expire at a loss. And by the time I came back, it was too late to put on that $100 trade, because that would be just like gambling. You have to put on the trades as soon as the previous ones expire, just like the video shows. Now, if your life is also a little hectic and it's harder to focus, I definitely recommend you start with 300. So you have that bit of a cushion for when things like these do happen. And you can always withdraw your initial investment, once you have your profits. But if you're living in a very peaceful home and you can focus at all times, then feel free to start with 200. And also another note is that TradeRush accepts euros, they accept pounds, as well as Canadian and Australian dollars. So you don't have to trade with the US dollar. When I joined, the US dollar was actually the only option at that time, but TradeRush is always improving and adding to their platform. So you guys get to enjoy trading in your own currency. So this has been my little journey. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like my video, don't hesitate to subscribe, like our Facebook page, and like our Google+.